At 2:13 a.m., May heard her own son's voice whispering outside the window. Even though he was asleep beside her, the whisper came again, soft, breathless, close enough to fog the glass. "Mama, open, it's cold." May froze. Her real son, Little Tun, slept curled against her arm, warm and quiet. His tiny breaths puffed evenly against her shoulder. He hadn't moved, but outside the voice trembled, desperate. "Mama, I'm scared." She sat upright. Their house stood at the edge of the paddy fields. Beyond the window was only mud, night, and tall grass. No platform, no steps, nothing for a child to stand on. The window itself was old teak, 2 meters above the ground. Yet something waited there. May forced herself to look. A small silhouette clung to the outside of the wooden frame, fingers hooked over the edge like a bat hanging upside down. Its head dangled in the night air, hair dripping, swaying gently. Her son's face stared back, but the eyes, they were too wide, all pupil, shimmering like water. "Mama, let me in." Her real son stirred. "Mama?" he murmured. The thing outside snapped its head upward, instantly silent. May covered her child's ears and whispered a prayer. The elders had warned her, never answer a night caller, especially one wearing a familiar voice. She backed away from the window. The thing tapped once, a tiny knuckle rap, then again and again. Each tap grew faster, sharper, until it sounded like hundreds of fingers drumming the wood. "Mama, open, open!" The window shook violently. May grabbed her son and ran to the center of the house. She lit incense, scattering rice around their feet. Toon began to cry, confused and frightened. Outside, something scraped along the wall, downward, long claws dragging through the bamboo matting. Then silence. May held her breath. Slowly, impossibly slowly, the window began to slide open on its own. The ancient wood groaned. A cold wind swept inside, smelling of wet earth and stagnant pond water. May spun around just in time to see the childlike thing slither through the gap, folding itself in half to fit. Its bones cracked loudly as it straightened. In the candlelight, its face twitched, attempting a smile it didn't understand. It spoke again in her son's voice. "Mama, why are you running?" May clutched Toon and backed toward the door. The creature crawled across the floor, joints bending wrong, arms too long, fingers leaving muddy crescents with every touch. "Let's play. You forgot to tuck me in." She burst outside and screamed for the neighbors. Lamps flicked on across the paddy fields. When they returned to her house, the creature was gone. Only muddy handprints remained, smeared across the walls and the sleeping mat. But the worst part wasn't the prints. It was the tiny footprint beside her real son's cot. A child's footprint, wet, not his, and facing the wrong direction.